Hi friends, welcome to another Tech Check video. Last time we found the perfect cello case, and this time it will be again all about the protection of our beloved and valuable instruments. Today's enemy is invisible, and I find it quite difficult and annoying to protect my cello against it. I'm talking about air humidity in general and dry air in particular. Now it's getting colder outside here in Germany and the heating season begins. Even though we Germans are either not allowed or not rich enough to heat up our flat or house properly this year, we nevertheless have to have a little higher temperature inside our house than on the freezing outside. Of course, not for us, but for our instrument. First of all, everybody should have a hygrometer to be aware of when your instrument is actually in danger. In most of our workspaces like theaters or opera houses, the air is extremely dry, therefore extremely dangerous, and I know quite many orchestra players who leave their old and valuable instruments at home to work with something cheap in their orchestra. You should always keep your hygrometer near to your instrument. Measuring the cold air outside will not tell you if your instrument is actually in danger or not, because if the cold air has, for example, 70% humidity outside, it might have only 30 when you leave the air in and heat it up. Warm air can hold much more water than cold air, so the humidity of the air is always relative. Having a hygrometer and putting it near to your instrument, and of course knowing that a humidity of 40 to 60% is best for your instrument, is just step one. What if the air is actually too dry? Top tip: dry your laundry in the room where you keep your instrument and set out bowls with water. That might work for a short time and in a small room. Dampits can help a bit. They are indispensable for us, especially when we are taking the instrument with us. To be honest, all this is not a real solution for our problem. But now there is a new possibility to protect your instrument, and a very aesthetic one too. Music Humidor is a new company specialized on custom building humidors for instruments. So all the time you're not using your instrument, it is protected in a perfect atmosphere, and it is showcased as great as the Stradivaris, Amatis and Guarneris in the Museo del Violino in Cremona. They built your humidor exactly according to your wishes, taste and requirements. I really love mine and have to admit that I sit more in front of it than in front of my TV. It gives me such a good feeling to know that my cello is always safe and will not tear. Of course, such a custom-made humidor costs quite a lot, but their standard models are already very beautifully made, great looking and affordable. With such a thing, you never have to be afraid of dry air anymore, and you can enjoy the beauty of your instrument like never before.